heroism. It was truly a marvel watching you cleave your way through that delve. Such grace with every strike, such certainty with every spell. I hardly even registered the smell of blood and filth. I was so enraptured. Most certainly. I can hardly keep myself still. I must get right to work before I lose the sharpness of your ferocity. Oh, who am I kidding? I will never forget your commanding presence. Thank you, dear adventurer. Steady yourself, Telelmi. You can do this.
That was an unwelcome surprise.
Such poise!
Places, everyone. Let us take it from the top in 3, 2, 1.
A hero returns home to find his meadow ablaze and cottage sunburned. Hark! Listen. A song drifting down from blasted belfry. The very same sung on our wedding day. My love does yet still live. Release them, vile fiend! And so we slept soundly atop a bed of flowers, never to be separated again.
Excellent work, everyone. Now rest up before we get back to it.
That was remarkable. Kudaz finally embodied the hero. Oh, I knew he had it in him. Thank you, dear stranger, for all the help. We should probably cut the musical number in the Vampire Lord's Court. But otherwise, I think we have something really special here. And Kudaz was remarkable, inspiring even. Maybe it's time I have a little chat with him. Kudaz, I was transfixed by the way you shaped my words in your mouth. You were stunning.
No, Asenia. It was your words that allowed me to bear my soul. I am clay, molded by your writerly hands.
I do not know how you did it, stranger, but I stand here with muck on my face. I should not have been so hasty to judge you based on your vocation. I am one to talk, after all. A success? It is too early to tell, especially if extra coin is what you're after. I am at least certain that we will make up our losses. With luck, we will earn enough gold to take the play on tour. Do thank Kuzam Joe for us, yes?
I have many fine goods.
I have not heard any loud jeering, and no one has asked for rotten fruit to throw. Does this mean your efforts were a success? Has the troop finally gotten its act together? Apologies, I could not resist. My heart flutters at this good news. You have saved us all from the many boring and terrible ideas I had to replace the performance. You have my thanks, traveler. Take this as your reward. Is that Mara's light that brightens this hillside? Or simply the warmth of seeing a friend return? Could not stay away from our Hearts Week celebrations, I see. Well, I am glad for it. There's someone I would like you to meet. A woman approached me in search of a friend, and I cannot allow a lonely soul to wander our celebrations. Her name is Samara Gautier. An interesting woman with a hearty laugh. Would you care to join her and partake in some holiday fun? This Samara seemed familiar with our traditions and mentioned having something particular in mind. Seek her out on the road into Belkarth and find out her plans for yourself. And remember, if you need any help, come speak with me.
No charge to have a look.
Selling, buying, trading,
right here. Come, do your trading here.
Makruta is pleased to see you. Make a selection to reveal your rewards. A fine selection. This will come in handy. Haha! Choose a reward. Appropriate. Your crates are gone, but there are always more available. Pakruti is still here. More crates are available to purchase, my friend. Goodbye, my friend.
wares.
Come, do your trading here.
Open for business. Buying and selling.
No charge to have a look.
I've got what you need.
Prices have never been better.
I have many fine goods.
Come, do your trading here.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
No charge to have a look. No charge.
Buying, selling, trading.
Finest merchandise around.
Care to bargain?
Come and do business.
Is that a heroic silhouette I spy?
Stuck it right in his eye.
A sturdy find indeed. A useful find. Such potential from the veins of Nirni. Another find for your deep pockets. I always forget what that rune means. A blessed bounty for potion making.
The blood sacrifice.
Expertly done.
How many of you killed to defeat me? Each death is like... all worldly things, you will in time dare and be used up.
Look here. Please, take a look at what I have to offer.
Fewer people staring at me than I anticipated. What a strange time you live in.
me that lovable oaf Kuzam Joe sent you. He should know I have some thoughts about his little Hearts Week celebration. Where's the wine? The frivolity? I even wore my good dancing boots, and all I've done so far is stand around. Indeed I am. Every stitch sore and wink. And don't tell me you are Sanguine's new little helper. Have I got that right? Oh, you and I are going to have so much fun. And there's not a moment to lose. Who? Sorry, never heard of him. I swear, what are they even teaching in schools these days? Listen, love that diva, but Mara is only half the story. Sanguine has a stake in Hearts Week festivities too, and there are certain traditions that are at risk of getting snuffed out. All in good time. First, we've got to hoof it around Belkarth. Meet me at the Crossroads Tavern, the Gem and Flask, and at a quaint little picnic south of town. Then, we can talk about traditions.
Come, do your trading here.
How goes your dealings with Samara? I have known few people with more menacing a smile than my Sentrat cousins, but still she seemed the friendly sort. Sanguine traditions, huh? Very interesting indeed. Our festivities here are in celebration of Hearts Day, a holiday which does indeed share a date with Sanguine's summoning day. Honoring the Daedric Prince this time of year is not uncommon. Are you worried about summoning the prince to our little festival? Oh, fear not. I am certain he has greater affairs to attend to. If you're worried about the harm that may come from the traditions themselves, well, that is entirely up to you. I won't pretend to be familiar with his traditions, or those that Samara plans to perform with you, but I trust your judgment. After all, Hearts Week is open to both friends and fiends alike.
Welcome to the Crossroads Tavern. Apt name, don't you think? A place for the oldest tradition of all. Chance encounters and casual trysts. But don't get too excited. That's not what you and I are here for. We're here to bless this holy place. Has anyone ever told you how clever you are? See, it wasn't all that long ago that folks used to leave a bowl of blood beneath their bed for good luck. We'll do the same with a toast. Of course, that means we'll need a bottle of blood. You're the enterprising sort. Do what you do best and rummage. Of course, you could also offer up your own blood-red vintage. That is, if you aren't squeamish. I keep a fairly clean knife handy for just the occasion. Your choice.
And in my mind I see us sway, sway as we kiss, sway.
Now that's what I call getting into the holiday spirit. Well, if it isn't my sanguine sommelier. Back with a bottle? Hope you haven't stolen any sips without me. That would just be rude. Phenomenal. A toast, then, to chance encounters. Whether they end in love or heartbreak, may they at least be memorable and worth the price of the room. Good work, friend. A tradition well honored. There you are. I was beginning to wonder if you strolled into the lake. Now are you ready for our next tradition? We'll be helping a couple take the plunge, if you will. Over the bridge, a pair of sweethearts enjoy a picnic. They love each other dearly, but neither has the courage to say it. Mara would have them wait for a sign, but I've found lives to be too short to leave to chance. I say we give them a push. I find song to be the best way to grease the wheels of romance. Head on up to Belcarth Bazaar and find Lachlan, good friend of mine. I requested specially made instruments for this very occasion.
Greetings! Care for a set of maracas? Perhaps some castanets? Whatever you're looking for, I am certain I have it. I did not think she'd darken my doorstep so soon. Yes, I have her instruments, though I should warn you, the enchantments she requested are quite garish. As she requested, they instill a voracious fervor. I fear listeners are likely to tear each other limb from limb or go mad from the tune. If she's changed her mind, I do have instruments with gentler effects. Of course, yes. Whatever Samara wishes. If you would be so kind as to not mention that I second-guessed her, I would greatly appreciate it.
Hope Lachlan wasn't too much of a bore. You know how musicians can be. So particular about their tools. Excellent. Such fine craftsmanship. I just may have to visit Lachlan myself and sing him praises. Stay for the show, won't you? I'm certain it will be fun. Well, what's the holdup? If you're hoping to flirt, you should know that the quickest way to this heart is causing a little harmless mayhem in the name of revelry. Now, run along. We've traditions to uphold. Welcome to the Gem and Flask, your one-stop shop for rudimentary enchantments and schoolyard poisons. And be warned, Umin is a terrible conversationalist, and intoxicating his brews are not. Not enjoying ourselves, that's for certain. At least, not yet. There's a basket upstairs with some frogs in it. Grab me one, will you? Any of them will do. No need to check their credentials. Did you choose a good one? I wasn't going to tell you this, but there was a correct choice. No going back now. Now begins a lesson in perspective. Mara would have you believe in the inevitability of love, but what's her advice on finding it, huh? Join her priesthood? To find it, you need to take risks. Sometimes that gets you hurt. Other times, well, wouldn't you like to know? I want you to kiss the frog, and before you start protesting, it's not an idle fancy. Kissing this frog will grant you a new, let's say, perspective. After that, we'll play a little game. Words to live by, friend. Now give those bright eyes a rub and go outside. You should spot a few treats courtesy of your friend Samara. Collect them for us, will you?